Dear students, welcome back to class. Today, let's move on to third chapter, Weather and Climate. Which are these seasons of India? Spring, which is from February to March. Summer, April to June. Monsoon, July to mid-September. And autumn, which is from September end to November. We are in the phase of rainy season. Let's consider last month, that is July. We had 31 days. Whole 31 days we did not have rain. Few days in between or few hours in some day it was sunny. And those sunny days in between rainy season is known as weather. So, weather can be defined as it is the state of the atmosphere at a particular place at any given point in time. It can change from day to day or even from hour to hour, and some places also. It may be rainy near our locality, but we can't expect same in the city or outskirts of Shimoga. It may be sunny or cloudy there. So weather can vary within few kilometer distance also. So weather can be a sunny morning or a cold evening or a warm night. So this is the weather. Weather can be hot or cold, humid, wet or dry, sunny or cloudy, still or windy. Weather can vary vastly from one place to another within the same country or even within a small area. As I said about Shimoga. So we can't expect same weather everywhere all around Shimoga. Next is forecasting weather, that is predicting weather. Weather affects our lives in important ways. For example, diverse extreme weather can affect farms in different ways. Much water can cause damage to a farm. Floods can postpone the planting of crops. So heavy rain can cause all these effects on farmers. In ancient times, clouds have always been the key indicators of weather. The unusual chirping and sandbathing of birds immediately before rain and native frogs croaking near swampy areas and hiding their eggs before rain are some of the listed signs. So, human beings have therefore tried to predict or forecast the weather for thousands of years now. But it was not accurate. But today, weather forecasting has become a science that can predict with reasonable accuracy because of the improvement in scientific area. We have many different varieties of instruments which can measure the weather condition. What the weather for a given location will be like over the next few days. The study of weather is called meteorology, and the scientists who study it are called meteorologists. They use different instruments to record the elements of weather. So, which are the elements of weather? They are temperature, rainfall, humidity. What is humidity? A quantity representing the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere or in a gas. Then pressure. Here pressure refers to atmospheric pressure. So atmospheric pressure is the weight of air over the earth's surface. So air also has weight. We live in the bottom of ocean of air. Last previous chapter we studied about this. Pressure changes with altitude and temperature. Warm air is lightweight and goes up, replaced by cold air, which is heavier, which goes down. How does this affect weather? Atmospheric pressure is an indicator of weather. When a low pressure system moves into an area, it usually leads to cloudiness, wind, and precipitation. Higher pressure usually lead to fair, calm weather. And last element is cloud. Meteorologists study pictures and data sent from artificial satellites. Based on these observations, reasonably accurate weather predictions can be made for a place, for that day, the next day, or even up to 7 days later. These forecasts are then sent to newspaper and television and radio channels for broadcasting to the public. Accurate weather predictions are a boon to many. They often help farmers decide when to plant or harvest their crop. They help pilots fly and land safely. And they also help save lives by warning people of life threatening weather conditions such as cyclones, torrential rainfall, thunderstorms, or blizzards. Because we know once a cyclone has hit, it can cause many damage to the human environment. The cyclone's strong winds can rip the roof of a house or destroy it entirely. Cyclones out at sea can also destroy ships and cause shipwrecks, which can cause many deaths. Today, in most countries, the meteorological department or the MET department is in charge of observing weather conditions and recording them. In India, we have India Meteorological Department, that is IMD, which is responsible for meteorological observations and weather forecasting in India. The IMD headquarters is located in New Delhi. The IMD maintains hundreds of weather stations across India. It also maintains a few in Antarctica. So, this is about today's topics. Learn well, refer textbook. See you in the next class. Thank you.